talk about customer management now. How do we keep customers happy? How are we tracking their cases and issues? How are we making sure things don't slip through the cracks? And we've already talked about accounting, inventory, and order management integrations. So I'm going to go ahead and bring forth Sugar again. So I see Sugar on the screen. I'm going to go ahead and click Cases here. I'm going to confirm that. Right here I click and I see I have a filter here for open cases. I'm going to go ahead and jump into my item here. 2 bags of corn are missing at K Farms. I can see corn was delivered yesterday, but 2 bags are missing. It's assigned to Justin Kielthau. I had that task, if you'll recall, in Outlook available to me that said I need to confirm receipt of 2 missing bags of corn. So a couple of things I could do to keep my customer happy. I could, of course, manage this, say here, yeah, sure, it was done. Let's go ahead and close that. Or I can actually confirm that these things are going correctly. So with that, I'm going to bring up mobile again. I think that's actually a little easier to see because I have it zoomed in. Here I have my K Farms account. I could scroll down and click on Cases. And again, this is the mobile you would see on the phone. If you're running this on an Android or Apple tablet, it does look a little different. The functionality is exactly the same, but it looks a little nicer because you have a lot more real estate to work with. I can see we have a case here, 2 bags of corn are missing. I can see if I were to jump back to meetings here. That's not what I wanted. I need to jump back here to meetings. If I were coming in to see my meetings for the day, I click on that. Let's jump to my tasks here. We could see all of my tasks. Following up with K Farms. Confirm receipt of 2 missing bags of corn. If I were to click on that, I could see that it's actually related to that case. So there's a number of different ways to get to the data I'm looking for. Let's jump back to our case here. Corn was delivered yesterday, but 2 bags were missing. I could click this little button up here to say, okay, I'm going to create a related record here. I'm here. I'm just going to create a note real quickly. I could type in receipt. I could even attach an attachment if I wanted to. I could choose an action. I could use the camera here to take a picture and attach that. I could take pictures of the seed corn that I've dropped off and attach that. I could take pictures of contracts and attach that. Or I could just select an existing photo. We'll upload a picture of the Tim Ferriss show. And as soon as I save that, that's going to get pushed into Sugar. That picture of the seeds or the contract will always be available in the CRM system. And I could, of course, even jump to my case here and say, yep, I took care of that. Let's go ahead and edit this record. Type in the resolution. Dropped off 2 bags of corn. And update the status from assigned to closed. Now, again, we're tracking all of that. I can see a history of that within Seed CRM. And as a manager, I could go in and make sure all of my cases are being completed within a timely fashion. Now, the last thing I could probably do, or should have done before I went there, was jump into my account K Farms, take a look at the related employees. Let's take a look at Justin K, the tractor driving expert. Come in here and I can see mobile is 847-655-3435. Office number is, oh, that's wrong. I could, of course, edit this easily within the CRM system and say, I know that needs to be a 6. Save that. And then I could, of course, click on this to make a phone call or SMS. It's ringing, it's ringing. I could call, say, hey, I'm on my way over. I'm going to have 2 bags of corn for you, and I'll see you in about 10 minutes. As soon as I exit that, would you like to log your last call into the CRM system? Why, yes, I would. I could click here in description, change my keyboard to the Google keyboard, and suddenly I can use my voice to text to translate anything I'm saying into text. Called to say I'm going to stop by in 15 minutes to drop off 2 bags of corn. Done. So that's a really cool way to quickly get and save your phone calls into the CRM system. So I save that. Now I've done a bunch of things to this case from my mobile phone. If all things are working correctly, I should be able to come in here to my case, refresh my list here. Probably put it on the, yep. So here's my note, confirm receipt. I could see my picture of the Tim Ferriss show. If I were to jump to my contact, Justin K, and again I could quickly get there. I could see my call with Justin K from just now. And here I've translated my speech to text. So some really cool things you can do there. And you can see how maybe you could track everything that's going on with your customers, from sales to accounting to cases to what are their preferences to, you know, what's going on with this farm. Well, it's a small family farm established in 1898, 3 grown kids and a wife. So it's a great way to keep track of your customers and keep them happy.